be interesting to see if certain people after Saturday's live, if they come forward and speak to me. Because there's a lot of people who listen to the lies that these people were spreading and they took it as gospel. Hi Top Girl, I hope you're okay. Don't act like you don't know. Hello Trudy, my lovely, how are you doing? I'm just talking about Saturday, buff. Yeah, Saturday is the place to be. Hello everybody and welcome to Thursday's edition of Tea with Scouse. Today we are going to be talking about a very triggering subject. So if you feel like your mental health and this subject of SA is going to trigger you, then please leave the live and look after your own mental health. 4:30 on Saturday. Look after yourselves first, okay? I have got pinned support numbers at the top of my profile if anybody needs them, relating specifically to SA and to mental health too. If one of the moderators can please make sure that there's a pinned trigger warning throughout while we're talking about this, what's going on with EMS. The other thing, I'm doing an awareness on Saturday. Hiya Bubbles, I hope you're okay. The other thing I want to say, I normally allow people to have their own opinions in this room, but while we're talking about this topic, we need to bear in mind, we need to be compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic and kind, right? This is not our lived experience, this is EMS's lived experience, and we don't need to be sharing opinions that are going to harm EMS or anybody in that sense of any way or anything like that. Thank you guys for the gifts, thank you. So if we could please have a trigger warning up before we get started, if that's okay. Thank you, Diane. And then we can get started. Hiya Jules, I hope you're okay. Thank you guys for the gifts. Hiya Johnny, I hope you're okay. Thank you. Thank you. Can one of the mods, Buffy, can you keep on top of the trigger warning for me, please, darling? She's one of my top mods. So, trigger warning for this, okay? Ems talked on Robert England about what he admitted he did to her. No means no. Trigger warning. DG and Brett join and talks to them about it. Thank you for the heart, mate. Thank you for the roses.
He literally submitted the whole fucking thing, and for all those people that said that was lying, now we've got our fucking truth.
I feel sorry for her.
And he even still fucking sat there and laughed about it. Well, you wanted it, didn't you? You liked it.
Sick.
When I'm saying no, no means fucking no.
Hi, honey, I hope you're okay. Exactly. Thank you, Karen Kelly.
Yeah, well, I carried on because you liked it, you loved it. That's what you just said.
Not yet. Not yet. This is the first clip I've got, so I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to play the other video, just because it's in order. Then it's horrible.
And someone told Brett to request me. He was just requesting me before I had to come off.
Feel sorry for her.
I honestly hope someone's got that on fucking recording and they're gonna fucking play that tomorrow.
It's all over the app, it's all over. Thank you, Jack Gatsby. Thank you. I feel sorry for her.
God knows how, I still talk to him.
Thank you.
Hi, Ems. They said you're a restart.
Hi. Sorry.
It's okay, it's alright. What's going on?
Perfect. This is perfect. I just wanted to chill.
I like DG sometimes, then I don't like what he says and does sometimes. This makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, simply because I don't understand why he's questioning her. If a woman says that and I understand that it's different for men, I understand that, if somebody accuses them of SA and they know they're innocent, it's completely different. But for me, as a woman, thank you, Bumblebee, thank you. I don't think it's appropriate for a man or another woman to be questioning Ems or anybody really, to be honest. If they've said they've gone through something, who are we to question? Do you know what I mean?
My home skillet biscuit heads. And just...
Right now, there's not much chilling because we're all fucking outraged at what's just happened.
What's just happened?
Outraged,
Thank you.
Not because...
Thank you, all the drama.
Guys, if you remember that I said about Rob and
No?
when he was drunk, he was doing like, and I told him no. Not a lot of people believe me. He just fucking sat there
Exactly.
in my box.
It's alright, you won't know what it is.
And admitted.
Hi, Maria. I hope you're okay.
Admitted what though, What the specific was? No, Jay, I'm not now.
The fucking...
Hi, Bobby
Whilst I'm
Fudge.
drunk, he's fucking playing with me, and I told him no several fucking times, and he just
Thank you,
fucking
Matt.
stopped it, and
Thank
he
you.
still carried on.
I'm not too bad.
And
I'm glad
he
you're
was
good.
fucking forceful. He was forceful. And when a lot of people sat there and said,
Oi,
you know,
Groot, you
fucking
okay?
100% fucking blamed him for
Exactly.
essay. Is it essay?
Sick.
He's just fucking admitted to it.
And we are going to play that video after this, once we've gone through this video.
I swear to God, he just fucking admitted to it in my live stream. And he fucking sat there and laughed about it and said,
His face has
you
dropped.
fucking loved it, didn't you?
His face has dropped. His face has dropped. You can quite clearly see visibly from DG's face that what Ems is saying is having an impact on DJ. So then I don't understand why he's questioning her.
No means
Me
no.
too.
He just fucking admitted to it. For all the people that sat there and fucking doubted me and didn't fucking
Sick,
believe
isn't
me,
it, Tracy?
but he just fucking admitted it now in my live stream.
That shit be crazy.
And he's not.
It's
like,
sick. It's vile.
I don't really. Yeah.
When we go on to
I mean, that shit be...
when we go on to the video of him of proof of what he said, the things that Rob says is absolutely disgusting. Honestly, it's misogynistic, like to the hilt.
Yeah, so as someone just said,
Nah.
he said
Right.
that I was...
Right. I raised my boys. Oh, go away, OG. Go away. What a vile, nasty comment to make. Vile. And get out of my room. That's not staying in my room. Sick. Why is it? There we go. What was I saying? As a mum to boys, I am adamant that I am teaching my boys respect, consent. No means no. You start it from an early age. Say, for example, if they're tickling each other or they're fighting each other and then one of them gets upset and the other one continues, you tell them, no, you need to stop. If somebody says no, you stop what you're doing. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter if you're messing. Doesn't matter what your intentions are. If that person does not want you to do whatever you are doing, whether you're tickling them, whether you're inappropriately touching them, you tell them to stop and they should listen. And that is what I'm teaching to my boys. Because I don't want my boys to be the type of man that Rob England is. No way.
playing hard to get. When I was laid there fucking drunk, he said that I was playing hard to get when I was saying no. And he laughed about it. Fucking Robert.
Yeah, and girls as well.
Is he live?
Surely he
No,
would
he's in my
be.
box, but he's just been banned. I just had to restart, but he's fucking just been banned.
No, he
for
shouldn't.
what he
He's
was saying.
dangerous.
Of course he's
He's a
gonna get banned
predator.
for that. Fucking hell. He's already on the FYP.
The fucking truth's out there now. There you go. For the people that said didn't believe me. There
I
you
feel
go.
so sorry for her.
Yeah.
There was no outcome, so even then, like now, it's like it's been told. That's all I wanted from that. It was, you know, because people sat there for months and months and months saying, oh, you know, you fucking lied about Robert fucking doing this, that and the other. But they called it SA. And I thought, oh, I've never actually said that. I've just said, you know, what had actually gone on. But now he's admitted it, and now the fucking truth came out, and that's all that I possibly wanted was the truth to actually come out. And he just fucking sat there in front of thousands of people and admitted that.
To those people who were not on this live at the minute, but the people who were out there saying that she should go to the police, she's got the evidence, go to the police. It's not as simple as that. Do you know how hard it is to get someone convicted of that? Very, very hard, even if you've got proof. It's very, very, very hard. Some people are too scared to go to the police to report what happened to them, and it's an individual choice. Hiya, Kel, I hope you're okay. It's an individual choice if we decide if we want to report what happened. Thank you, Kel.
Yeah, so what's your outcome you want from it now?
Yeah, like, are you gonna press charges on him or what?
There's no, he's just admitted it. There's no other, like, that's it. That's all I wanted, was for him to admit it, and he did. Not thinking, but he fucking did. For months and months and months, and people said, I don't believe you fucking this, that and the other. He's just fucking admitted it. And that's the only outcome that I wanted was for him to fucking admit it, and he just fucking admitted it.
Hi Esther, hope you're okay. Hi Joseph, thank you for the heart me. Thank you guys.
So you never, in the whole time, you never consented to ever having consensual anything with Robert?
No.
Found the pause there.
Said that because I was thinking.
That's sick. Why? What power, what thing on this planet gives you the right to sit there and say that? I don't know how many times Ems has sat there and said it over and over and over again, and you're still questioning her. Brett's just sat there being quiet. Hello, lovely. I hope you're okay. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for the gift, guys. Thank you.
There was other things as well. So, like, when he wanted kisses and, like, he used to grab his fucking face and, like...
It is so unfair.
Just give
I'm
me
not
a
too
kiss,
bad, thank
Will,
you.
Yeah? And he fucking put his hands out and fucking... Just give me a kiss, Will, yeah?
So what was his feelings? So, like... I know his feelings. I guess then by how he's reacting, but what I mean is like, what was your whole arrangement? I know you take the piss.
His feelings. Like, what was his feelings? I'm sorry. What? What was his feelings? Even though he's the one in the wrong and ignoring consent.
What did you say to him behind the scenes? Right? Did he think he was in?
Whether I take the pics on TikTok,
exactly.
All I want is a decent fucking friend that's not gonna fucking shit on me. I get along with
an older guy, like a decent friend.
I get along with males more than I do like females. So you know, even when I was younger, even when I was like in year 7 or 8, I was still like, you know, hanging around with fucking year 10s, 11s.
Yeah, but like a decent mate doesn't move in with you, does it? Like I'm not, like as I say, I'm not saying anything should happen, but what I'm saying is he must have thought there was a different, like he must have been given different signals. I don't know what I'm saying is, were you ever like?
But then you know you can say the same thing. I know it's a fucking pattern, but
this is not right. This is not the Spanish Inquisition. This is not a police interview. You are not there to interrogate her. I am massively disappointed with DJ at the minute with this.
as well. Like, he had feelings for me. I'm not sure if sometimes certain people take kindness for, like, oh yeah, I want to fucking go out with you, I want to fucking sleep with you, fucking this, that, and the other.
Yeah, I don't know. As I say, I don't know what.
Even though I can be horrible, but as well, I can be kind. And so, last night, like, Blake came round and I was so nice to him.
MVP.
It's okay, hon.
Certain
I don't
people
know,
take
hon.
kindness for. Oh, you fucking fancy me?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That should never happen. Anyway. If you say no, it doesn't matter what it is. If you say no,
Brett. Every single time that you came round to mine, have we not had a laugh? It's friends.
Yeah.
I've not said nothing to you that, you know, for
I've got them.
come on to you.
No.
I'm not that type of person, but some people just take the kindness and me getting on with someone for more than friends, possibly. Or wanting to be more than friends.
Well, you have kissed them and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, like, do you
Does that matter?
Right.
Does that matter? Do you know how many men and women are abused in that way by their husbands and their wives and their partners? People who they've kissed before, people who they've been intimate before with. Afternoon, Shazza. I hope you're okay.
That's a fucking perfect example is me and Brett. So when Brett comes,
Have you and Brett kissed and did Brett move in?
No.
I'm not. That's what I mean. I just mean like that should never happen. No means no. Listen, at the end of the day, if you said no, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or what, and you said no and whatever.
Maybe you should have started with that then, DJ.
Obviously, Brett's not kissed you and Brett didn't live with you. Like, he sort of lived with you, didn't he? Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, Top J.
No, it didn't. It come round for, I'd say, what, 2 or 3, maybe.
MVP in the chat for Amy. Thank you.
Me too.
Maybe 4 days, but then, you know, I have to go back.
Would he do this if this was the mother of his child? If this had happened, unfortunately, to the mother of his child, would he be doing that? Would he be questioning? Or are you just questioning because it's Ems?
Thank you so much. Did the whole fucking thing.
Wow. Sick. Right. Okay, so this is the video where Rob admits it, okay? Massive trigger warning. Thank you, Side-Eye. I'm fuming as well. I'm really disappointed with DJ. I really am. This was shocking. Also, Delisa Vanji was doxed in the chat and Blaster's postcode was also doxed. I think this is this the right video? I don't know, but we'll play it. Yeah, Faith's passed away, sadly.
A bit drained after today. Absolutely drained. Yeah, it was a exciting day.
I'm so sorry, lovely. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, so I don't know.
Now, what's she fucking hanging on to fucking drink?
What?
No, what are you doing there? Are you fucking on the hands?
I'm having a thing, just thinking about you.
Oh!
No, I'm not.
Ew!
Anyway, yeah, it's been a horrendous day.
Bob,
Yeah,
I know you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drink since March. It might be this microphone. I'll change phones. I'll change microphones.
Funny, 26, do you wanna come in the box and explain to me what's funny about SA? Do you wanna get in the box before I block you? How's it funny? You gotta get in the box. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm not giving you the chance. Bye-bye. There we go. Sorry, but we're not having that. We're not having that.
You're gonna cut your fucking drunk.
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. We're not allowed to drink.
Guys, if you compare from yesterday to, well, last night to tonight, do you not think he's drunk? Do we all kind of know when he's drunk and when he's not? He's fucking drunk. 100% fucking drunk.
Go.
The paper's still on the floor. I didn't even touch that. I put a box in. I was just looking down on the floor. But it was in the box.
I feel sorry for her.
What? No pizza tonight. Eh? No pizza tonight. No pizza tonight.
I said no, Robert, no. And you won't be fucking pizza
I know, but we need to just
Friday either.
We need to just remember that we're all different people. You know, just because we wouldn't act in a certain way doesn't mean that other people wouldn't. Doesn't make their behaviour right. No, it doesn't. But we just need to remember that we are all different people.
Why?
Yeah,
Could it
definitely.
fucking be like eating, Rob?
Probably won't, no. I would say I was just drunk all the time and took drugs.
I'm on of the framework of that. No, I'm not talking about Rob. I was talking about Ems. I believe her, 110%.
Took drugs all the time, so you know. So it was, yeah. So had a good day.
Why are you being horrible?
I'm not being horrible.
Rob.
Why do you think I'm being horrible? I don't need these fucking things on. Why do you think I'm being horrible?
Fucking just fucking asked me, you had a good day. No,
Hey?
full well, my fucking faith passed away yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I talked to you last night, didn't I?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, so what, am I going to be alright fucking miraculously over fucking night?
What?
Like, big word.
So.
She has, but I like to believe people who say they've been
did you record me last night?
Thank you, legend, Carrie.
I did, yeah, Rob.
Oh, it's alright. Yeah, it's got loads of problems, that.
Well, why?
It did.
Well, why? Because it's fucking shit.
Yes, actually. I'm good, thank you. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see. We need a custom poll, don't we? Custom, we want it on. Oh, we can't. Why can't we only do it for 5 minutes? That's a bit silly. Right, so I've got the. Here we go. Right, I'll do the Samaritans. So if anyone is struggling regarding this topic that we are talking about, I've got support numbers in the top left corner. I've also got support numbers in my profile pinned to the top as well, specifically for mental health and for SA as well.
Oh. That's not to help me.
Yeah.
No?
I thought we were having a quiet chat, but I think you were listening to it.
So why does it cause you problems?
Hey?
So why does it cause you problems?
Oh, people after me today. They wanted my head.
But I'm not being
They wanted blood. Hey?
Not from our phone call last night. It wouldn't have been from that.
What do you mean?
But then the fact that 7:30, I came on at 7 o'clock tonight. By 7:30, people were saying in my live stream that Keisha is sat there saying that I need to I've got something to say to everyone about this fucking phone call between me and you.
I don't know who Blake is.
You've got something like
You
that.
think she's jealous?
Well, what I'm trying to say, Rob, is I'm so glad that I fucking recorded that phone call, because in case, I'm not sure if you...
No, I didn't say anything bad to you, did I?
No, but I'm not sure if you fucking lie about things, Rob.
Oh, fucking hell, not you as well.
But you did do it to the Hardys there, and they're good friends of mine.
That was a different situation.
No, Rob.
What? I know you're all friends. I didn't know that, did I?
So Rob's admitted, we're going to hear it in a bit, I think, that he did indeed inappropriately touch Ems. Hi, Yes, I hope you're okay.
Well, we all fucking stand with the Hardys, and now you've been fucking cancelled, love.
So what?
Yeah.
What? You're
Not all,
going to fall out with me?
not all drama. Not
You're
all
going to fall out
drama.
with me?
Not all drama that you put out on social media.
It's only drama. Fucking get over it. It's an act.
Yeah.
No, because when you're affecting other people's lives.
Thank you, Katie Poos. I hope you're okay.
By bringing the fucking Hardys into it. That's how.
I'm fucking bringing
No,
it
it's
into
not.
it. They brought themselves into it.
It's not fucking funny. No, you brought them
I'm not
into
laughing.
it.
I'm not laughing.
You brought them into it.
All right. Okay. It's my fault then, is it?
Because they were so fucking...
I did a live today.
Yeah.
I did a live today.
I don't give two fucks that you did a live today.
Right.
No one's asked.
No, I'm not. So what's your beef today then? What's up with you? Is it time at month or what?
What the fuck?
What?
You just fucking... Leave the Hardys alone.
Me too.
I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Oh,
know
yes,
that?
you have. Yes, you have.
Innocent.
You're always giving me a hard time when I come in here. I only come here to
but
see
you
you,
fucking
to
sat
say
there and said
hello,
that-
have a chat with you, but you always give me a hard time.
You sat there on a phone call to the Hardys saying that you were getting this, that and the other.
Yeah. All right, okay. Leave that. I've had enough of that today. I've had enough
And
of
that you
that
was
today.
afraid.
I've had enough of that today. Fucking hell, calling me some real asshole.
Because you were there fucking crazy, the fucking had that.
No, I'm sorry. Fucking hell. I didn't know they were your friends.
He does.
I thought there was some tin pot people from Liverpool.
I don't know. It's awful. Hi, Southern Twins. I hope you're okay.
What? What have I said now?
Nah, that's not fucking nice, Rob.
What do you want
Hi,
me to-
Jules.
What do you want me to say?
Thank you for the
Well,
hot
let's put it this way. You and her, you're fucking cancelled.
Who is?
And once this fucking thing goes from fucking social media, you're fucking gone.
Who is?
You and her. The fucking both of yous.
Gone where?
Once this is no longer a fucking subject and people move on to the fucking next thing, you're
Tomorrow.
fucking gone.
Tomorrow.
And so is she. Because not one person is going to fucking want to sit there and watch the likes of you and her create absolute fucking BS.
Oh, right.
Well said, Ems.
You really
Thank you.
fucking angered me.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you,
Now,
man.
guys, remember when Rob used to come to mine and
Poll in the
I
top
used to
left
get
corner.
really, really
support
angry
members.
and pissed off with him because this is Rob.
Harmless, harmless, harmless.
Vindictive. Vindictive.
Come on, Ems.
That's
Come
what
on,
I-
Ems.
That is what I'll fucking say.
No,
Do you know how many people sat there and said how wrong that I was?
Who?
You know how wrong.
Who?
And also for the people that was commenting on my live stream a couple of days ago saying about, oh, you fucking lied about Rob and fucking trying to do things to you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you.
Who said that?
She doesn't have to report to the police. That's the thing, that's up to her. Hi, Fernhedge, I hope you're okay. If she doesn't want to report to the police, if she doesn't feel comfortable, that's up to her, okay? There's no, she should do this. It's personal to her and individual to her.
Remember when you fucking tried to play with me and I told you no? And you fucking carried on.
Oh, you were enjoying it. You did. You enjoyed it at the time. You enjoyed it at the time.
No means fucking no though.
Fucking sick.
No means no.
Oh my god, the rage that's building up inside of me because of it. Oh no, vile. Hi Andrea, who is okay? Hi Eclipse. I hope you're okay.
There you go, guys. There you go. So for the people that didn't fucking believe me, but now you've heard it. I was just playing hard to get when I said no.
Yeah, you were.
I told you no.
Yes, I know, but you know, I think you were playing a game with me.
Playing a game? No means no. No means no. Doesn't matter in what context you are trying to touch somebody. If somebody wants you to stop and they say no, it means no and you should stop.
There's no fucking
hello, Jam, I hope you're okay.
When you say no. But thank you for actually admitting that, because now, you know, when people are sat there saying,
yeah,
she claimed fucking essay on fucking Robert, I didn't actually say that in my own words. And I haven't.
Thank you,
I've never said
thank
that.
you.
I've just said, like, you know,
thank you.
No,
Hi, Katie, you okay?
But you did try to fucking touch me, and I said no, and then you forced yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm a bloke, aren't I? Not a fucking Nancy boy.
There you go. There you go.
So what now?
I'm just so glad now that you've actually fucking finally admitted it, and that the people on fucking social media are not sat there thinking, oh my god, fucking Em's accused him of fucking this, that and the other.
Yeah.
You've now admitted it. So thank you.
I passed yours today. Or not M58.
No means no.
Sick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who at the time didn't believe Ems that own Ems an apology.
Following ran the place on me 3 times.
When?
I don't know when it was.
What, when you was here? He's gone.
Exactly. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Feeling a bit drip.
Absolutely vile, disgusting creature. He's an absolute disgrace to men.
How I...
Like, we're not watching that one because we've already watched it. We're not watching that one. Oh, right, no. Okay, right. Let's move on. I am so sorry that we've had to sit there and watch that and listen to a man admit that he actually did inappropriately touch a woman. The way he was speaking about it was absolutely disgusting. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's listen to Delusive Angie. Trigger warning still, because it's still about the situation with Rob and Ems. Delusive reacts to the video of Rob admitting he SA'd Ems.
Harmless.
Vindictive.
Trigger warning. Yeah.
Vindictive.
Thank you, Dookie.
Come on, Ems.
That is what I would say. Do you know how many people sat there and said how wrong that I was?
Who?
You know how wrong.
Who?
Listen, I realised when she made the accusation, you know, what did I say about that? I think I said that, well, nobody was there. You don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors.
And also for the people that were commenting on my live stream a couple of days ago saying about,
Can you hear it?
oh, you know, you fucking lied about Rob and fucking trying to do things to you. Wow. Yeah, you.
Who said that?
It was sick.
Remember when you fucking tried to play with me and I told you no? And you fucking carried on.
Oh, you're enjoying it.
I know.
You enjoyed it at the time. You enjoyed it at the time.
No means fucking no though, Rob. No means no.
You're just playing hard to get, that's what it is.
Oh,
There you go, guys. There you go. So for the people that didn't fucking believe me, God, now you've heard it. I was just playing hard to get when I said no.
Yeah, you were.
I told you no.
Yes, I know, but
I know.
I think you were playing a game with me.
It's very strange, isn't it, Rob, when he's
me too.
pretty much admitting everything. Thank you, Martin. It's pretty strange. It's like he likes to wind people up. Oh, listen, there's no doubt in my mind. I mean, he's confessed to what he's confessed to, but it's like, just doesn't have a care in the world why he's saying it. Do you know what I mean?
Wouldn't that make
It's
you...
like he enjoys, I suppose.
Why would that not unsettle you as a woman? Would that not unsettle you to your core? That somebody's acting like that?
I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like he's not really bothered by what people think.
I don't know, hon.
He loves the reaction, yeah.
Thank you,
It's like he
Louis.
loves the reaction and, yeah. Let me carry on playing the rest of it. Because usually people would hide the fact, that they did that, but it's like he's not really bothered, do you know what I mean?
When you
But
say
he's not
no.
bothered.
I'm so sorry.
Do you remember like 10 times you were? Well, thank you for actually
Thank you,
admitting
Marie.
that, because now, when people sat there saying,
And that's just
she can't fucking essay on.
The thing with M's, right, okay, and I never not believed it. I just, at the beginning, I said that, well, we weren't there, we don't know what happened. However, I did mention it when she pissed me off, don't get me wrong, yes, I did. The thing with M's is she's lied so much, right? She has done a lot of questionable things.
Yeah, she has.
And,
So have you.
And I think that's why people didn't believe her.
So have
because
you.
of her history.
So have you. You've done a lot of questionable things. You've lied about things as well. So if you were to turn around and come on the app and somebody on the app had done something to you, would you want people to believe you and listen to you? Or shun you and laugh at you and mock you?
Well, I know. But I don't think Ems can blame people for not believing her when you have to just look at her history,
Sick.
Sometimes I supported him yesterday. Listen, I don't support anybody, yeah? I just opened a platform. I don't know how
Thank
many
you,
times
Sandra.
I
I
need to
hope
tell
you're
you
okay.
for people to have their say. Lakeisha, Rob, Katie, everyone that can have their say. I just, one thing, don't like people that record phone calls. To me, that looks more set up. And I don't know why Lou went to Katie.
But you're more upset.
Those
You
things
are
I don't
more
know.
upset the fact that phone calls were recorded than a man, admitting that yes, the woman. You're more bothered about phone calls being recorded. That essay. That says it all about you, Angie.
I don't know why, but however, I don't think Rob should have done what he did. Thank you, but I'm not supporting anybody. Yeah, I'm not supporting anybody.
For once, I would love Delusive Angie to come on and say the right thing. I would love it. When it's a topic like this, I would love for you, as a woman, as a creator on this app that's got a sizable platform, as toxic as it is, when it comes to something like this, we need as many people to stand up and say the right thing, not sitting there being more bothered about a fucking phone call being out, like, recorded and outed.
You kept what? You kept dropping everyone but him because I wanted to ask him questions. And if I had a person in the box that he didn't want in the box, he was going to drop. I wanted to get the truth out of him. What is the point of everyone having? I can get those people in the box at a later date to have their opinion. Do you understand? I wanted to try and get the truth out of Rob.
It's not your job.
And he did admit that he did it for a laugh. Let's like carry on playing it.
I didn't actually say that. It was like...
She should be ashamed of herself. You should hang your head in shame, Angie, as a woman being more arsed about a phone call being recorded and played than a woman being essayed.
I just said, like, you know...
Hi, evil tacker, are you okay?
But you did try to get in touch me, and I said no.
Thank you.
And you forced yourself.
Thank you, Broken Beauty.
Yeah, well, I'm a bloke, aren't I?
And?
Fucking Nancy boy.
See? Homophobia. Thank you. Thank you, hon. Homophobia right there. Homophobia right there. Disgusting.
It's like, I don't know, it's like he enjoys...
Hello, Rebel, are you okay?
It's like he enjoys
Thank
reactions from people. Do you know what I mean? It's like he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to troll, and he knows what to say, and saying the worst of the worst, and people are gonna have that shock factor. It's like he just doesn't care what he's saying.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean? No, it's probably a setup.
Hi, Scouse Simmer.
I don't think it's a setup. It's like, oh my God, this is where you're twisting everything I'm saying. I'm not saying I know it's not trolling, but I'm saying the fact that he's so, that he doesn't care about what he's admitting to is kind of like, yeah, and I did it, so
men like that
kind of thing.
Men like that will never ever give a shit. Men like that will never give a shit about their actions and the harm that they cause.
It's like he's saying these things to get a reaction from other people, saying, what's really going to trigger people. Do you get what I'm saying?
Thank you, Mars. Thank you so much.
He's not even hiding the fact that he's not even hiding it. He's admitting it and doesn't even care about what he's admitting to. Yeah, I did it, and I'm a man. It's like he wants to say the worst of the worst to trigger people.
Thank you, Sandra.
Harmless.
Let's see, what else have we got to play? Have we got anything more that's not to do with that situation? Because I think we've spoken enough about that situation. Right, as we're talking about Delusive Angie, we will talk about this. So this is a trigger warning, I do apologise. Angie says she still stands by what she said about having a Down syndrome baby. Trigger warning.
Same stuff. I'm really not. No. Are you? Oh, have we got PLM in here, guys? Can we?
No, I haven't.
PLM, guys, they're all PLM. Can you get them out of my chat, please? Thank you.
Thank you. To me, share it to this profile.
Hi on, Ange.
And said, not everyone is the same, because some people with disability have a, mindset of a lot younger. And I do get it. So that's what I think I was really focusing on.
Did she?
And not the whole picture that she was only 18, and even if she wasn't 18, I don't think it's acceptable and appropriate to be talking to any female like that.
I'll move down.
However, you can talk, Corey, the things that he has come out with.
She's sick.
So I'm going to refer back to what you said in this clip, Angela.
Focusing on the disability bit because...
Toxic Dad, get out of my life. You're blocked.
Yeah, we have now. We moved on to Angie now.
Out.
With me, I treat everyone the same.
Treats everyone the same. Okay.
Thank you.
You can't call anybody out either, Angela.
Thank you,
You've got a
Matt,
very
for the
lovely
celebration
post.
hat. Thank you. Gifting's not an
Let's have a look.
obligation, but it is very much appreciated.
I should have children because I'm not pregnant. There's different disabilities.
Thank you, Freddie. I love you. Thank you so much, everyone. Follow my Freddie right now. Let's listen to Angela. Let me turn off my noise alert a second.
I should have children because I'm not pregnant. There's different disabilities. You're saying if you had a Down syndrome child, you'll get rid. And should a Down syndrome child have a child? Should a Down syndrome child have a child? Should a Down syndrome child have a child? No.
So you think that Down syndrome children should have children? And
Taz,
you won't
respectfully, this is my life. I decide what gets airtime and what doesn't, okay? If you want to do a live yourself and do content like this, then you can decide what gets airtime and not. I think it's very important that we do shine a light on behaviour like this. If you don't like how I do things, that's absolutely fine. But maybe try doing it yourself instead of criticising people.
also said in this clip that if your child had Down syndrome, you would, in your words, get rid. And you think you're in a position to call me out?
No, yeah, and I'll stand by that, yeah. If I found out, let me just rewind that.
You can't call anybody out either, Angela. You've got a very lovely post.
Sick.
Let's have a look.
Drink.
Disgusting.
I should have children because I'm not pregnant. There's different disabilities.
Thank you, Freddie. I love you. Thank you so much, everyone. Follow my Freddie right now. Let's listen to Angela. Let me turn off my noise alert a second.
I should have children because I'm not pregnant. There's different disabilities. You're saying if you had a Down syndrome child, you'll get rid. And should a Down syndrome child have a child? Should a Down syndrome child have a child?
Thank you.
Should a Down syndrome child have a child? No.
So you think that Down syndrome children shouldn't have children? And you also said in this clip that if your child had Down syndrome, you would, in your words, get rid.
Yes, and I'll stand by that, yes.
Afternoon, hon.
That's my decision. That's something I would make. If I found out, I mean, I'm too old now, but however, if I found out I was pregnant, my younger years, and I found out I had a Down syndrome child, I would have abortion. Absolutely.
Sick.
That's my opinion.
Sick.
It's a choice.
Just because that child has unfortunately been born with a condition that affects their health in several ways, right? They still have a right to live. They still have a right to have a life. They still have a right to make choices. Do you realise that there are people who have got Down syndrome who live and have a very fulfilling life? Very fulfilling life. And just because they've got a disability like Down syndrome does not mean that they won't have any quality of life. Now, that is your personal decision, but people are naturally going to want... Oh, my God, how many puzzles are here? Thank you for the heart, me. There we go. People are going to naturally... Exactly. People are going to naturally, have their own choices for themselves, but to actually come on a platform and say that, it's wild. Oh, bless. Bless you, Angia. Thank you, guys. Hello, Enola. Hope you're okay.
Not just me, but many parents make.
Thank you. Thank you, Luke.
It's a very hard decision, a very difficult decision to make. But that would be my decision, which I'm entitled to make.
You are entitled to make your own decision, but the way that you're putting it across is not in a very... There's no tact there. You're not doing it tactfully. You're not doing it sensitively. You're not... The words that you're using, you're coming across as someone who's not very empathetic. The way that you're putting it across. If you had put it across and said, right, I understand that people will have their own choices. I understand that other people may not have done the same choices as me, but that's my choice. That's my choice to make. If I was in that situation, that's the choice I'd make, but that doesn't mean that other people can't make their own choices to keep the child if they've got Down syndrome. She's got no tact.
I am entitled to decide and make. Yes, I would get rid of it. Yeah. And that's also an opinion.
No, she
And you
doesn't.
think you're in a position to call me out, sweet?
No.
No.
What do you mean, call you out? That's an opinion. There's no hate there. There's no crime there. That's my opinion. I'll stand by this even today. I'll stand by what I said. If I was a bit younger and I got pregnant and I found out my child had Down syndrome, I would have an abortion. There you go. That's my decision. That's my right to decide.
It is, but
that's my body. Yeah, absolutely.
Tactful. You need to be
Not a
tactful.
chance. Not ever.
Compassionate.
Ever. I'm up here.
My body, my choice.
Know your place, Grandma.
You do?
The thing is, what you got to remember, parents make this choice daily. So what you're doing is you're shaming the parents that make that decision. And I think that's not okay. I don't think that's okay at all. Because parents have that right to decide.
They do. But it's not shaming people to ask you to be tactful and considerate.
Whether they want to keep their child because they have a disability.
Yeah, defo.
Don't shame them. And I'm going to stand by my decision. If I had a child when I was in my younger years and they had Down syndrome or a disability, I would have an abortion. Because that's my decision, that's my right, and that's my choice.
Yes, it is. But like I said, you're not doing it very tactfully. You're not doing it with any consideration or empathy or anything like that. You're not doing it to consider the people who actually have got children with Down syndrome or other disabilities that decided no matter what that they were going to love and keep their child. Exactly. There's like the choice of language it's piss poor, to be honest.
Know your place, Grandma. You are slowly becoming so very predictable on this app.
You say wow. Someone has put wow. Well, what? Parents make that decision every day. Do you not know that? You're going, wow, oh my God. They make that decision every day, love. Right? When they find out their child has a disability and they decide to have an abortion and you want to shame them, why do you want to shame them for? That's not easy. It's not easy looking after a child with disability, knowing they're going to be they're going to be suffering for the rest of their life.
No, it's not easy. Of course it's not easy. I know exactly what it's like. I'm not going to go into details, but I know what it's like to have a child that's been born with disabilities. But I'm not going to go into it. It's hard, but it's worth it because they deserve to have a life. They deserve to have the same life that any normal, able-bodied person can have to the best of their abilities. It's about adapting and adapting situations, adapting life, so that they can get out as much as they can out of that life. It's about cheering them on with their struggles, cheering them on to keep on trying. Please do not sit there and talk about people who have got disabled children when you've got no idea what it's like.
They're not going to be like everybody else. It's not an easy decision. You want to sit there going, wow, oh my God.
I would rather be my child.
Want my child to suffer.
I would rather be my child be born. No, she's got no children. I would rather be my child be born the way that they are, how they're supposed to be, than be normal. If, unfortunately, some children and some people are born with disabilities, you can't avoid that. But it's about being themselves. It's about adapting to the situation. It's about loving and caring for them in exactly the same way as you would as a child that's got no disabilities. You adapt. The child adapts. You adapt. The family adapts.
I wouldn't
Hello,
want my
lovely. I
child
hope
to
you're
be,
okay.
you know, to have complications. I wouldn't want my child to
nobody
have
wants
any
that.
of that.
No parent wants that for their child. They don't. Do you actually think that people who have got disabled children actually want their child to be born with difficulties? Of course, parents don't want their children to be born with things like that. But unfortunately, that's the cards that people are dealt with, and that's how they decide whether they want to either go down that road or not. This woman is so uneducated. It frustrates me. And she's got no right, none whatsoever. You've got no right at all because you have not experienced it. You're not even a parent, right? And that's through choice, by the way. If this was somebody who had infertility struggles, I would not be saying this right now, okay? Be completely different. But through choice, you are not a parent. Therefore, you should not be speaking on parenting. Your advice means diddly squat.
Parents that decide to have an abortion because their child has a disability. All right?
The storylines that you run with. You're doing the same things you done 3 years ago, just on the different year.
Exactly,
different
Caroline, exactly.
You do this.
And I fully believe people like yourself who've been unfortunate to not be able to experience it. I've got no qualms in thinking that you would have been a brilliant parent, and I would take advice off somebody like that. But someone like this, I would never, not when she's speaking about disabilities like this.
Angela, you twist and you turn and you call me out all the time. You were happy to take my money last week when you begged me to buy your mother presents, or you took the breakfast.
Can I just say, you know what? It's a very hard decision a parent makes, you know, in regards to keeping their child, you know, that has a disability. You know, there's different forms. I've had a bit to drink, but there's different forms of disability, right? But I wouldn't want my child to go through the pain and suffer.
Nobody wants that. No parent, while they're waiting to have a child, wants their child to be born with the disabilities that they're born with. Thank you, Waffles. Thank you. I hope you're okay. No parent wants that. But unfortunately, like I said before, that's the cards that we're dealt with, and that's what we've got to deal with. I've been thrown so many curveballs regarding one of my children that sometimes my head is swivelling constantly. Hi, Giuseppe. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Keza. Thank you, Maz.
I
didn't want that for him.
Yeah, it's not.
I didn't want any of that for him. I didn't want him to be born with the things that he's got. But unfortunately, that's the cards he's been dealt with, and that, it makes him, it's a part of his character. It's a part of who he is. And that's him. That's him as a person, and I wouldn't change him for the world.
Because I'm ashamed, or because, you know, none of that. I'd get an abortion because I don't want my child to go through that. I don't want my child to suffer. I wouldn't want my child to.
There's a very big difference, right? And I'm going to say this now. There's a huge difference. Huge difference between a child being born with Down syndrome and a child being born with something that means that they're not compatible with life. People who are born with Down syndrome are compatible with life, and there's a wide spoke. This is 15 hours ago, Birdie Albaboot. I hope you're okay, hon. People with Down syndrome can live a full life. They can do everything anybody else can do. If you're talking about a child who is not compatible with life, that's a completely different goal game. Completely different. Do you know what I mean?
have a short life.
I'm not too bad, thank you.
I wouldn't want my child to have
Glad you're good.
complications.
That's okay.
I wouldn't have to. I don't want my child to feel different.
Exactly, Shan.
Yeah. So please don't question me that with that comment, someone asked me if I knew my child had Down syndrome, would I get an abortion? The answer is yes. But that's me.
You've got no
That's
idea.
not me.
You've got no idea about Down syndrome. You've got no idea about the people who have got it and how they live. Like I said before, there's a whole wide scope of it. Some Down syndrome people have a very good quality of life and can do things like any of us, right? Some have a lot of issues and have a hard life. But there's a wide scope. Just because somebody's got pregnant with a child that's got Down syndrome does not mean that that's the end. Cheers. It doesn't mean that that's the end and they've got no quality of life at all. The more I'm listening to this, the more angry I'm getting.
Other parents, a lot of parents would keep their child. That's my opinion.
Yes, and you're entitled to it, but the way that you're putting it across, it's not empathetic. You're not tactful. There's no compassion. There's no sympathy. There's no kindness.
You twist and you turn and you call me out all the time. You were happy to take my money last week when you begged me to buy your mother
I
presents.
can't listen to her anymore. She's angered me too much. She's really, really getting under my skin, the stuff that she's saying. It's not what she's saying, it's how she's delivering it, if that makes sense. There's no tact, there's no thought for what other people in her community could have gone through. There's no thought about kindness, empathy, compassion. The fact that she thinks, and that's her choice, by the way, and I'm not saying she can't choose for herself. Thank you, Blackpool Trams. The fact that she sat there and thinks that, because of if they get diagnosed with Down syndrome, that means they've got no quality of life. No, it's not. I'm going to come off now anyway. I think she's she's tipped me over the edge. She has. But anyway, I'm coming off now, guys. Thank you to everybody who's been in the live. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Birdie Applebeach, for the heart me. Thank you to everybody who has tapped the screen, commented, and kept it respectful, especially during the subjects that we've been talking about today, because they are quite triggering. And I like to make sure that we do have an array of opinions in here, but some subjects we've got to make sure that we are being as tactful as we can. I know you deserve a gold star. 100% deserve a gold star. I'm not going to be live tomorrow because I am out and about, but I'm going to be live on Saturday at 4:30 for Operation Mistruths. That is not going to be a live that you want to miss, because we are going to be deep diving into a certain individual and a couple of members of their community and ex-members of their community as well. So you do not want to miss that. Operation Mistruths at 4:30 on Saturday. Lots of love, everybody. She didn't give her opinion. You cut it off. I didn't cut it off. What the? You clearly haven't been in the whole live, have you? I didn't cut it off. Anyway, so yes, make sure you've got your notifications on. Okay, it's going to be a wild one. Thank you to everyone who's gifted as well. Gifting's not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. I shall see you all Saturday at 4:30 for Operation Mistruths. Lots of love, everybody. Stay safe.